Capture started.
Which one's the Astro mic? That one, yeah? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't know why that happened. It was set to default as an input device. Obviously the defaults must changed around or something. That should be right now. There we go, sorry about that. What was I saying? So I've gone back to pretty much all defaults for the CPU. I pumped up the REFI for my memory a tad. What else have I done? I've run, on XMP I ran TM5 Extreme for 2 hours, that went through fine. What else? Yeah, because I did have a crash with that kind of, that CPU overclock, the MSI test one, where you could set the boost clocks to a bit high, like 59 and 53. So I did have a crash, not while I was doing this, but while I was messing around while tabbing with this replay. So replays typically do that, do crash, but it did a full power off crash, not just a Epic Games crash. So I thought I'd go back to just default boost. So I'm back on just 2 cores boosting up to 6.2. But my lows today are really bad. I haven't been able to work out why compared to last night. The main difference really is Battle Eye versus Easy Anti-Cheat. I suspect that's the difference, but I've tried various things to try and get it back. So we'll see if we're nearly back to where we are. Anyway, so one of the things I wanted to try, one of the guys on the Discord posted a really good result for this replay. And he's running a custom OS, but he's also running some of the power plan things that I haven't actually set up on this PC. So I wanted to test those power plan changes, see if it works on this PC. It didn't work on the last PC, power plan changes, but they do work on this PC. So anyway, so that's hopefully a baseline. Can you explain how you know? You just go and have a look to see what started it. Look. EAC, Easy Anti-Cheat. If it would say BE, Battle Eye, if whatever started it was that. Yeah, that's how you know. You can look in here or you can look in Task Manager, but if you see EAC or BE, then you know which one you're running. It'll also say where you're starting it up. Alright, so what did that look like is the question I have. Where are we right now? Analysis. Media analysis. So what have I done? Here. So the one from last night would have been that one in comparison because I'm running 26 hex today, and then these are all the ones I've run today. So where are we right now? So last night that was the Battle Eye one at the top, that much better lows and smoother. That was the Battle Eye one, and now now I'm kind of here. That's where I'm at, 14.4. That's kind of the best I've had today. Yeah, it's pretty much the best I've had today. So this latest one I've just run is the best I've had today, which is a good thing. I'm improving. That was the overclock that gave really good lows, which was running last night as well. But as I say, I had a hard power down crash with that, so I kind of moved away from that one. I mean, we didn't get any crashes when we were doing all these last night, so I don't know. I just want to go back to stock CPU and just get it stable and then do other tweaks. So yeah, so I wanted to have a quick look. So I'm running like fan control again, running fan control. These are controlling on my fans. Let me reduce that a little bit so you guys can see. So these are motherboard ones. These don't have RPM indicators apparently, but they're connected, so I don't know. So I'm just linking them anyway. A bit higher. Yeah, so I've just scanned and created two curve profiles. One that's based on the CPU core max, and one that's based on the GPU. And then I've linked the GPU ones to the GPU fans and the CPU ones to everything else. And it seems to be keeping, I mean, I'm running 100% right now, but what temperature is on my motherboard? 56. Motherboard's 57, there we go. I can see it on the motherboard or I can see it here, which isn't bad. And that's core max, which tends to jump between cores, so it's not going to slowly go up and down, so they're jumping around a lot. So I'm back on fan control, yes. Enzo. All right, so back on fan control. No, I wanted to test the power plan tweaks that I haven't done at all on this PC. So should we try those quick? They're in my guides, but I haven't done them. Windows, power plans. Right, so we want Power Explorer, run as administrator. Yeah, we're going to move this over here so you guys can see a bit better. Then we need to find, about that. Then we need to find, where is it? Oh, let's never find this. Can I make this a bit bigger actually so I can see which ones are hidden and not hidden? Yeah, okay. Normally it's an unhidden one, but. So we're going to do this one in a minute, the processor riders disable. But in the meantime, I want to do the processor performance time check interval, which by default is quite low on Bitsum. So it's checking really, really often to see whether it needs to go up and down the frequencies. And I never used to, I mean, on my old PC, I had a fixed frequency, so that was completely redundant. So you set it to a really high number, so it doesn't bother checking very often, and then doesn't do that. Is there no way to bring up people's nicknames like Twitch on YouTube? I don't know, mate. Might be able to right-click things and reply. I don't know. Yeah, so it used to really benefit me bumping this up to 5,000, but I don't know if it's a benefit now that my clock does go up and down. But it shouldn't be going up and down too much because, I mean, look, if you look at the latest one I've got here and look at the analysis and sensor data, it's really not changing. Minimum clock and maximum clock. It's just sitting at 5.9 gigahertz constantly. We tried, I'll show you as well, the gaming BIOS and the silent BIOS. There was absolutely no difference in performance between these two. Gaming BIOS, silent BIOS, just a marketing gimmick, clearly. Because look, I mean, that's margin of error. 0.1 there. It's a bit better lows on the silent one, which is not meant to be as good performance. And then if you go and have a look at the actual stats, the gaming one is pulling a little bit more, 98 there and 95 there. So it's pulling a little bit more power, but probably because it's ramping up the fans a bit more to try and keep it cool. But it's already cool. I'm already at 35 degrees. I don't really need it running faster fans. It's plenty cool. I get better results when you put power plans to 5,000. Okay. Even though your CPU goes up and down. So he's talking about this. And so let this. It's talking about, in the Power Settings Explorer, it's talking about processor performance time check interval. If you've got a laptop, you'll have two things here, one for AC, one for DC. The DC one's the battery, the AC one's plugging it into the mains, yeah? So you can change the interval, how often the power plan checks to see whether your CPU frequency needs to go up and down or not. And given that mine's pretty much 5.9 constantly, setting that to 5,000, which is the highest possible number, means it's only checking, I think, probably 5 seconds or something. 500 milliseconds, I guess. Is it in milliseconds? Yeah, it's milliseconds. That range up to that in milliseconds. It tells you the defaults as well. So by telling it to only check every 5 seconds, you're reducing the amount of load because the CPU is not having to check constantly. Yeah. Also 0.2 lower process latency when I put it on. Oh, okay, interesting. All right, so yeah, I mean, I can't use Ultimate anymore. It parks all the cores. So the only one I can play around with is the Bitsum one. So I'm going to go with the Bits. I'm just going to keep with Bitsum. This CPU just constantly parks if you put it on Ultimate. So I have to stick with Bitsum. Have to. So never ask me again to test different power plans because I literally can't go away from Bitsum without hacking probably the registry to get the other ones working. Yes. So put that on 5,000, and to actually get it to change, you have to like select the line and then apply, which is annoying. All right, so we're going to run that replay again. Now we're on 5,000. That should have instantly kicked in. We can just minimize that. I don't think anything else is kind of running in the background too much. Not much else running in the background. Good. So I've replaced Afterburner as well, effectively with this fan control, because I'm not over clocking my GPU. If I was overclocking my GPU, I'd still run Afterburner with a custom fan curve. But now I don't need that. I'm only running Afterburner for the custom fan curve. I've just replaced it with fan control and not have Afterburner running in the background anymore. Another app I don't have to run. Cool. All right, so let's rerun that replay. T for time. Go again. Yeah, the GPU speeds didn't bump up with silent. I'm back on silent, by the way, with the GPU BIOS. I'm back on silent. Ready, steady, go. Did it help with latency or FPS? I think both. That one tweak, that 5,000 tweak, because as I say, it's less CPU cycles that you're having to check constantly to change your frequency. Yeah, that one's in my guide. What I don't do in my guide will be the next one, which will be the processor disabling idle on processors. So my CPU will literally be listed at 100% constantly in Task Manager, which actually used to give me worse temperatures and worse FPS. I'm wondering whether this new one, with its 11 case fans and custom cooling loop, will be better. I have benchmarks in the AMD BIOS set up about it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't do that. That's the thing. Yeah, we'll see. We'll have a look. I mean, I think when I tested the latency as well on my old PC, because the temperatures were higher when I was swinging the pickaxe, which I still haven't done yet, by the way. I still haven't connected that up and actually done some latency tests. Maybe we'll do that after these. We'll do our first run ever. Yeah, I can do that. To do some end-to-end latency. Should we do that after this? I think this is a good idea. Because I can't think of anything else where I can improve my lows right now, other than wait for a battle eye day again. Somebody else warned against it. What? Disabling idle? It's worked for a lot of people, but it didn't work for me on my old PC, so it made things worse. Yeah, okay. Well, we can try it. Let's get some numbers on it. Let's have a look. Let's get some numbers on it. I was watching another rant video that somebody posted today about the Intel situation, and he was saying, "Oh, we fixed this problem a year ago on my Discord by just getting rid of turbo boosts for the Intel processors, just having fixed frequencies."
Capture finished.
So I went to his link and went to go on his Discord, and the link is basically saying that you have to pay per month a premium to access the Discord, and depending on the level the amount you pay, unlocks more of the Discord. So I thought that was very different to what I do. Like, welcome everybody, what I do. Right, let's have a look. So what have we got? So we've got, what is it, processor, power plan. $5,000, what's it called? Processor Intel check, wasn't it? I think that's what it's called. Time check interval. Time check interval. Right, was it better or worse? Let's have a look. We love the better or worse. One of them. That's the last one we did, and then this was this one we did. So it was smoother by the looks of it, and the lows were better. Why is it sorted by that? So obviously it was a tiny bit, like 0.000 or something here, but the lows are better, and it's smoother. So I'm going to rename this one just to make it easier to see. Come on. Oh, flipping heck. I need to edit this, but it's so hard because it's such a tiny little stupid box. Right, now I can do it. I can't. It's the little things that are driving me nuts right now. All I want to do is paste that in. I want to select a certain amount. What was the default? The default was 15. Okay. So it does seem a little smoother. Let's see if there's any difference in the analysis between the two. Wow. That shows it's a good benchmark test because the numbers barely change for anything. That shows it's a really consistent benchmark test. All the numbers are exactly the same apart from 1 watt. It was actually cooler. It was actually, oh, the peak. Only the peak. That could have been from anything though. There's not a lot in that, is there? Not a lot in there. What are you talking about? Secondary NVMe idle timeout 0. What's that? Processor idle time check. 1,000,000. Yeah, you can only go up to 5,000, I'm afraid. Max value. You can't, you can try going up, pressing the up key. Sorry. Can't go any higher than that. So I think that's a bit of a, I don't think so. Secondary NVMe idle timeout. I don't have a secondary NVMe. Most of it doing switches. It's not this one. Oh, it's a different one, is it? Okay. Right, so let's do the idle disable and close our eyes. Oh, that. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Let's unhide that so it's easier to find next time. Where are you? I wish you could do a search or something in this. Or is it idle time check? Is that the one you were talking about? Idle time check. Processor idle time check. Okay. We can try it. And you want me to put it to 1,000,000, right? 1,000,000. I can go up to 2,000,000. Or is it 200,000? 200,000. I can go up to 200,000 if you want. So what's this one? It's called processor idle time check. Well, I assume I want to go. Assume I want to go as high as I can. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah. I'm assuming I want to go as high as I can here. You see that? Processor idle time check. Right. Get the line. Apply. Let's run it again. Run it back. No, I've just got a black screen. Well, the computer hasn't crashed, or has it? No, he said don't do it. Now, you're a bit late on that message, mate. Because it's just crashed Windows or something. The computer's still running. What's it doing? No, it's rebooting. It didn't power down though, but it's crashed it. Another black screen of death. Maybe I shouldn't have been doing that with Fortnite running. I just don't know whether these crashes are induced by the CPU or something I'm doing. I don't know. Okay, we're back in Windows. Don't be as fast as you could. I'm faster! Right. Need voice control typing. Gotta love stable Windows. Right. It's not going to be quite back to back now, so we'll see what we get. So gaming thingy, Windows, power plans, power option explorer, runners administrator, yes. It's gonna be slow now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yep. So you guys can see without going too far. Alright. Hopefully it's one of the hidden ones now. So we've got that set to 5,000 still. And no, not that one. Ow. Processor idle time check. That one, right? Didn't even save it. Interesting. So we're going to change it to from 5 to 10. Why am I on balance, right? Oh, because I've got nothing else running. All right, 5 to 10. Spamming emotes again, Enzo. All right. La 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 la. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That. Yes. Should be running file system checks between all these crashes, frankly. I should be. It's 100,000. Yeah, I think that's what we've got it on now. Changed my LEDs as well, not to be so bright all the time. I found an LED that kind of flashes through the PC, not just on all the time. So the fans kind of get rest, and I need to actually, I think I need to turn the my memory sticks RGB completely off at some point. That will actually help stability. Less temps. All right, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Right, now that gets to settle a bit. We're good to go.
Capture started.
Yeah, I don't know what you want me to do with a secondary NVMe though, Enzo. Because I've only got one SSD installed on this PC. So I've only got a primary one. I don't have a secondary one. I'm not going to be able to test that one. That one ain't happening. Would it affect anything if I've just got major deja vu there. Have we had this conversation before? Like a long time ago. Like 3 years ago, I think. That's called secondary, meaning it's one SSD, there are two sleep states. Okay. We'll give it a go, as you're here. At some point I'd really like to play a bit of Fortnite, as opposed to just watching the same replay. Doesn't help that the replay mode is bugged. It used to crash on my old computer as well, so it's not necessarily the PC doing it. So in that video, he said not to disable idle, is what they're telling me. Not to do that.
Capture finished.
All right. Let's have a look at this one. Let's have a look. So this is processor idle time check. Processor idle time check. So 50, 1, 2, 3, 2, 100. Processor performance time check interval. be a bit more explicit. Okay. Let's have a look. So that got worse. That was the worst one we've done so far. But we did have to reboot, so that's the worst one we've done so far. I mean, in theory, it should make it better, yeah, because processor idle time check specifies the time that has elapsed since the last idle state, promotion or demotion before idle states may what? Yeah, so putting it up makes sense. Wait. Why does it say the active? We got like a refresh button. Why is it saying the active power plan is balanced right now? It's not. It's bit sum. So why is it saying it's balanced? Why is tick balanced? I'm very confused. Have we got a refresh button or something? Close it and just reopen it. Maybe it's not dynamic. Maybe it doesn't pick these things up very well. Maybe it's not dynamic. So yeah, it's picked it up now. That it's ticked now. But all right, so it did apply, but it just didn't do anything. I have my test modes. Well, literally, I mean, if anything, that made things worse for me. But as I say, we did have to reboot, so maybe, where's the 15? We'll get rid of that. So we went from, yeah, not quite so good lows there. But in theory, it should be better. Well, more kind of lows there. Has shoved it across better. The FPS seems to have gone down, but again, it crashed and we had to reboot, so it's difficult to say. All right, well, let's leave it at that. But I agree that, I mean, that could. But if you say you said too high causes issues, why would too high cause issues? I don't know. I'm not convinced on that one. I think we're going to go back to default. If you don't mind. I mean, it's certainly not an improvement. In theory, it could be, but if we go too high, it causes issues. Maybe 100,000 was too high for my system. I don't know. So I'd rather just leave it on default for that one. What did you say was the other one to change? Let me scroll up. Secondary NVMe idle timeout 0. Secondary NVMe timeout 0. Secondary NVMe timeout. So never, basically. Specifies the amount of time the NVMe must be in primary non-operational power state before. Why are these truncated? It's really annoying. Before transitioning to the secondary non-operational power state. Specifies the amount of time the NVMe device must be in a primary non-operational state, power state, Why would it ever be? Why would one? If I've only got one SSD in my computer, why would it ever go into sleep mode, effectively, or a different power state? Why would it do that? And when you're gaming, you're not really using your SSD much anyway. It's all about your memory. Pretty much everything's in memory. Again, I'm not sure about this one either. Yeah, but why would it ever go to sleep while I'm gaming? I don't understand. I mean, if I wasn't running a game and I just walked away, and I wasn't really using the computer, then it wouldn't power down. I could understand that, but it would never go to sleep, surely. I mean, you're better off doing this. Device manager. I swear we're going to get another crash in a minute. Disk drives. I mean, he doesn't have an option to not send it to sleep. Oh, that can't fall asleep. That doesn't have a sleep tab. That doesn't have a sleep tab. Power management tab. Excuse me. I don't know about this one. Well, we can try it, but I'm pretty sure it's redundant. 0, right? Guessing there's constant, so a lot of encoding. Yeah, I'm again, for gaming, I cannot see how that is going to make any difference at all. I mean, if you're building shader cache or something. I've got to be quick here. All the wildlife's coming in through the window because we've got all the lights on and the window open and I'm benchmarking. I do want to try the disable idle. That's the last one I want to try. Just processor idle type. No, not that one. No, that one. All right. There we go. Disable idle. See what this does. Ready? And then apply. So, look at that. Everything's gone to 100%, even though it's not using 100%. So this is probably going to mess this up because this uses pro balance to basically, when that happens, to pro balance things. Yeah, so this might be not good. We'll see. We shall see. T. Oh no, not Y. T for time. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. I'm really worried about this crashing. Let's get back. Ready, steady, go. I mean, most of the pros that get tweaked use this. But they obviously don't test their own computers. They just get a tweaker to add it. So for me on my old PC, the latency was worse, which is the whole point of this. In latency mon, the DPC latency does come down a lot. But in game, it was actually worse latency. Swinging a pickaxe. I mean, maybe that's more important in game, having lower latency so you get less FPS drops. Maybe the lower latency makes a bigger difference. Not just standing there with a perfect 360 FPS. So maybe the lower latency actually helps you do those additional calculations on packed endgames. Maybe. Without a FNCS replay, I can't tell you for sure. might help loads. I don't know. As I say, last time it was worse FPS and worse latency for me, and more heat. A lot more heat. How much is my CPU right now? 68 degrees according to my motherboard. My CPU. 67, 68. Kind of, yeah, hovering between 67 and 68. The CPU right now. According to my motherboard display. How's the stream looking, everybody? I think it's making me look a bit, or I'm looking a bit low. That's better. That's better. I use disable idle, and it only makes idle temps warmer, not load temps. Okay. Good feedback. Good feedback. We shall find out very shortly, because these are loaded temps. So we shall find out very shortly whether they're right or not. Let's use undervolt, so idle temps are like 40s and loads, 50s, low 60s. All right, let's have a look. Live benchmarking, you find out the results as soon as I do. So this is what, this is called processor idle disable. Processor idle disable. No D on the end, is there? Ready? Let's throw it up. Ooh, yeah, look. Worse FPS. Won't be using that. Taking it off very quickly. Take it off, take it off, take it off, take it off. Gone. Gone, 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 gone. We don't want that. We don't want that. No, thank you. That's way worse lows. Way more FPS judder. I mean, in terms of sync, 7.4 versus 7.4. So on the software side, I'm not testing end-to-end latency here, obviously, with this program, but it gives you an idea of what it is for the middle bit, which is the PC bit, not the monitor and the mouse bit on the outsides. So yeah, let's have a look at the stats for that as well. I mean, what was the stuttering? Stuttering was alright. So let's flick between the two, see what differences we see. That declocked a lot, look. That's why, look, declocked. Went down from 5.9 gigahertz to 5.7 gigahertz. Oh my God, look how much more power it's drawing. 188 watts versus 259 watts. Yeah, that's a terrible tweak. No, don't do that. I'm taking that out of my guide completely. And look, the temperatures as well, look, it's an extra 12 degrees average centigrade. I wonder it downclocked it. No, terrible tweak. All right. What else are we testing? Should we test latency? I haven't done this yet. I'm going to have to do a bit of climbing around on the computers and find a cable that reaches, but should we try it? Should we try it? I have not tested this on the new computer yet. End-to-end latency testing. So the only one I did there was my 5,000 time check interval. That was the only one that actually changed there. Everything else was normal, default. So we don't need Cat frame X anymore. That can go. Oh, okay. we're going to have to install. We're going to have to install the full driver to test that. I'm going to have to install an old driver. Should we do that in my other environment? Should we do that in my other environment? Okay, let's do that in my other environment. My other Windows. All right. So let's do some latency testing. I've actually got these the other way around. I think my test environment, which is the newer one I created the other day, is going to be my main one. My old one's going to be my test one. I think. Or I'm just going to end up wiping them both and starting again like I normally do. Okay, so let's reboot into the other environment. Yeah, you get lower latency, but do you? Because you might get lower latency in latency mon, but do you get lower latency if you end-to-end test with an LDAT or NVIDIA Reflex Latency Analyzer? Because I bet you haven't tested that, and I have, and you don't. So DPC latency does come down a lot in latency mon, but in game, no latency benefits at all. Not many people have tested that. Right, so we're going to need to boot into the other environment, and I'm going to need to close my window because the entire world is coming in for bugs while the lights are on, so give me a sec. Yeah, so this environment I haven't actually touched for about 3 or 4 days. I was going to say a week there, but I don't think I've had the computer a week yet. So I can't even remember what I've got running on this. Oh, it doesn't even have drivers. Doesn't even have drivers for the network card. How am I going to do this? I need to get the drivers for the network card on it. So I'm going to have to. Oh my god! I've disabled the other one in the BIOS. I need to put the drivers onto flash drive and then copy them across, don't I? All right, let's jump back into the other one again. Because I fit my 10 gigabit a second network card to this computer today and then disabled the 2 Intel network interface cards in the BIOS. So we're going to need, I suppose I could have just downloaded it. Oh, I suppose I could have just downloaded it on that computer, couldn't I? Might even have it on this computer. Downloads. Don't know, what would it even be called? I could have just downloaded it on here, you know. Let me just download it on here. Or can I take the driver from that? What's the easiest way of getting this driver? What's the easiest way of getting a network driver? I had to actually, when you install Windows, you know, when you install Windows, then it then needs to connect to the internet, unless you do some command line stuff. I had to actually put the drivers that are part of the motherboard for the network cards actually onto a USB stick and add them during that install, because they weren't included in the Windows installer, which was a real pain. I haven't done that in a very long time. Very, very, very long time. I like the way this Lee & Lee case, the USB ports, there's a load at the bottom of the case, like 4 USBs. I don't like the way they're upside down, so you have to put your memory stick upside down in. I don't like that. Right, so we want my drivers for this. What's the easiest way of getting these drivers? Can you export drivers? I'm wondering whether Driver Booster can actually export drivers. Can you do that? Tools. Okay. these. I don't know why. Got devices that are connected that aren't connected. That's always good to get rid of. Keep that clean. Sorry guys, I need to work out how I'm going to do this. Driver Explorer from GitHub. Just wondering whether there's a way. There's a backup and restore, but does it do all of them? Driver backup. I want just my network card, please. Where are you? Where are you? I go past it. There we go. This one. I want that. Also, change backup folder. I don't know what I want to put it on. Put it on the here. Stick it in here. Okay, just as a temp, and I just want to back that up. Is it going to let me do it? Let's have a look. Let's have a look and see. Well, that was useful. Hello? Well, where is it then? I just backed it up. There's nothing there. Go and get it from the website, but I don't think it's going to be the latest version from the website. I suppose I only need a version that works, don't I? Why am I going blind? It's now just disappeared. Okay, I'm just going to send it to here and then go and grab it. So let's go back and do this again. Offline driver updater, maybe. Scanning in. Turn them all off. And find the Marvel one. Marvel. Wait, was it called Marvel? Why has this one disappeared now? Am I going blind? It's disappeared now. Why? Right, I've got to the point where I don't care. I'm just going to go and get it from the website. TP-Link 401 something. What is it? TX401. One support driver download. It's an older one. Oh, that's Linux. Yeah. Is that the one I want? It's one that works. Okay, go with that one, and then we can just update it. Right, that should work. So if I take that, whack it on the memory stick, whack it in there. Right. And then shut down, restart. Snappy driver installer. I love that driver. Guess all the drivers in one click. Oh well, I like Driver Booster. So it's never failed me, Driver Booster. I always get the latest stuff from Driver Booster. And I pay for the Pro license, so. Come on, hurry up. Yeah, we're going to need to install the full 551-ish driver, I think. 551.53 or something, 5.2. That's the last time the NVIDIA Reflex Latency Analyzer overlay worked. They've broken it since then, so we'll need to do that. But I'm interested to see, because I don't know. I don't know whether the latency of this new PC is better than the old one. I mean, the old one, we're looking at 8.3 milliseconds typically at 360 FPS to click your mouse and see it on the screen. 8.3. That was the previous one, previous PC. So it'll be really interesting to see. Or actually, I think it's actually an installer. I don't think I need to do it like this. I think it's actually an installer. Pretty sure it's an installer. Just auto run it. Yes, please. Accept. I agree. Still got an open case with TP-Link for this driver for the RSS queues. I tested it on this PC as well earlier, and it's still doing exactly the same behavior. So the whole point of RSS queues for your network card is it spreads the DPC requests across multiple cores, and it's just not working. It's only doing it to the one core. Wait, if I just, okay, it's done it. All right, so we got it. So let's get the latest ones now. We should have an internet. Good. The internet. So let's go and get the latest ones now. Here we go. There's a new one. One of those as well. The Watchdog update. All right. Do we need to do any network tweaking before we do this? You just saw it, the network card I used. It's the TP-Link TX401. I know that's backwards because my camera is backwards, but it's that one. It's 10 gigabits a second. I used to have it in my old PC. I moved it across to my new PC today and disabled the two network adapters that were in my motherboard. So the two that are in my motherboard are two Intel 2.5 gig ones. This one's a 10 gig one. Not that I use 10 gig, so I could do if I did computer to computer. Reboot, okay. Yep. It does seem to have lower latency, and it has a lot more options. You can have up to 8 RSS queues on it instead of the kind of default, which most people have 1 or 2, sometimes 4, rarely 4, but I've never seen an 8 before. But they don't seem to work. That's the problem with it. It doesn't work. RSS says it's working. You can allocate it to specific different cores, but then when you watch in latency mon, the DPC count for the different cores, only the first one goes up. All the other ones don't. It's meant to be load balancing across all of them. That's the whole point of it. The entire point. But yeah, I think my hit reg got better after I switched that on my old PC. So I think it has lower latency. Obviously, if it can do 10 gigabits a second, it's got to be pretty powerful. Right, what else am I going to need for this? I am going to need to plug that mouse into there, and I'm going to need a very, very long cable to run from my monitor to the computer. Because it's quite far away. I can probably use that silvery one, can't I? Probably use that one. Although that's not plugged in that side. Ooh, might have to do some jiggling on the monitor. We'll see if it can fit. Might be a bit of a stretch. But in the meantime, we've got an updated network card now. And next we need the correct drivers. So, do I have update drivers? And actually, let's just use MV Clean Install. Do I have MV Clean Install on there? Probably do. Maybe I don't. Let's go and get MV Clean Install. Nah. If we're installing the full drivers, let's just go to NVIDIA and grab them. Just remembering which version works, that's going to be the tricky bit. I see they've redesigned all of this. RTX. What is that? What is this, lot? Am I on the wrong one? Wait, what? Oh, it's GeForce. Sorry, guys. I'm not using my brain today. 40. No, I don't want notebooks. Oh, they've made this so much easier, haven't they? Find. Bum, bum, bum. You know what? I don't even want to do this. I want to use MV Clean Install because it'll strip out the old driver better than just installing an old one over the top of a new one. I'd rather use this. I'd rather use this. It's worth it even if you only have, yeah, I've only got one gig up and down. It does seem lower latency to me. It's difficult getting numbers on network stuff when you're going across the internet because the internet paths vary all the time. People in your house are using the internet all the time. It's very, very difficult getting benchmarks saying yes for sure this is lower latency than that for network stuff. It's really, really difficult. You can do it on your own contained network, yes, but the internet doesn't work that way. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do it on my own contained network at some point. Right, so we've got manually select. And we want to go all the way down, I think, to 551.52, I believe, was the last time the NVIDIA overlay worked. All. Let's go with all. No, I shouldn't really be doing that, but bloatware. But we need that overlay to work. So and we're only just testing latency, comparative latency here. I don't think I've done all the tweaks that I've done recently on this one either. What am I even running on here? Okay, that's fine. I'm not sure what rules. Oh my God, look at all those rules. I need to get rid of all those rules. All of them. I don't know. Actually, just take these rules off. I don't know what CPU sets or anything. Always clear. I notice when you get rid of rules, any other rules I need to clear off here. Something popped up there with the CPU infinity. Did you see that? CPU sets. There's something here. I might have to actually reset this. I'm going to reset the configuration. Yes. View, graph components. Don't want you seeing my name, but my head's hiding it at the minute, so that's all right. Then I need to reset the timer resolution to 0.5067. Set boot. Yep. Set. Okay. What else do I need to do? I found that if you go overboard with saying CPU sets, it actually makes the performance worse. So I've only been doing things very sparingly recently. So like widgets. I need to run that thing on my Discord to get rid of widgets. Let's go and do that. I posted that the other day, didn't I? Discord, hello. Have I actually got Discord on this environment? Yes, I do. I need to turn the policy off. What am I looking for? Widgets. There we go. Now this needs to go into my next pack. Copy that. Post all that. Right, that should get rid of widgets. going to have to reboot again. So next time we reboot, that will be gone. Efficiency mode always on for that. Okay, we've reset most things here. What else have I forgotten to do? If I've done a reset, I need to make sure RTSS is always started as normal. And what else do I need to do? Probably the L Connect stuff. Put those on efficiency cores, even though I'm not running L Connect on the other environment. So let's put those on CPU sets, always E-cores. Same with this one. I don't want to put efficiency mode on, which would do the same thing, but that would then make it idle, and I don't want them to be idle. So CPU sets always E-cores. Okay. We need to redo the game as well at some point. Where's my antivirus software? Where's Norton? Why can't I see Norton? Am I not running any antivirus software on there? Yes, I am. So where are you? Okay. So we're gonna do the same with these as well. Always E-cores. And then CPU sets always E-cores. Okay, it's done it for both of them. All right, that's fine. But other than that, it's pretty bare minimal. Close that. Right, we're doing this, aren't we? We can do that. We want to clean installation. We can disable. That's the screenshotting. Leave MPO. It's better normally with it on. Disable digital rights checking stuff. Yeah, we don't need to do that, but interrupt policy, specify processes, select them, and we have 4 and 5 for this. Okay, I think that's everything. I normally do driver telemetry as well. That's everything. Have I forgot anything? Oh yeah, these guys. Easy anti-cheat stuff. All right, ready to go. Very annoying mosquito flying around. Go away. Why need to close those blinds? Build the package first. Let's build the package first. Yeah, I'm disappointed that my my SSD, Gen 5 SSD, was put into a Gen 4 slot on my motherboard. But if that was gonna slow down my GPU, then yeah, it's probably a good thing. It's annoying that I paid for it. I should have just not. This motherboard. Should have researched the motherboard a bit more before I went that way. I'm basically getting 50% of the disk speed that I should be getting. Right, so that's closed. Let's minimize this for now. Close this for now. Close this for now, I think, and then go for it. What was your PC? What was my PC? My old one or my new one? If you do exclamation mark PC, that's my old one. If you do exclamation mark new PC, that's my new one. Do you want to install? Yes, please. How much? Too much. 20% off. That was good though. Right. Continue. Clean installation. Okay. Please don't make me reboot. Please don't make me reboot. Probably the biggest pain of everything about this new computer. How long it takes to reboot. It's so bad. It's just, my old one, you can reboot within literally 20 seconds. The new one, 2 to 3 minutes. Crazy. Oh, it's going to make me restart. Why does it do that? Oh well, see you in 2 to 3 minutes. I should just rename this channel Old Man Complaining. I'll probably get more views. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 2 to 3 minutes, too long. Just for Zeppo, there you go. It's a nice video. I'll turn it off as soon as we're back up again. Just for Zeppo. Come on, why does this take so long? I think it's only just got to the stage where it's just, yeah, it's just starting back up again now, just. Alright, I'll turn it off now. We're coming up. Ready, steady. Yeah, I would have never known about that little switch on the front of the GPU unless I'd been fitting the network card today or trying to find where. Yeah, oh my God, the changing the CMOS battery, literally impossible. You have to take apart the entire motherboard to get to it. It's integrated into the motherboard. It's not just a pop-out battery, switch it over. It's actually in like a pre-sealed case inside the bit of the motherboard. Like insane. Right, where are we now? I mean, do I have to run this again, or is it automatically going to keep? See, exactly. This is why I didn't want to reboot, because it. We just run it again, I guess. Or am I going to have to DDU this thing? Looks nice, but I hate RGB. Well, I can turn off all the RGB. I mean, what I've done at the moment is I've just got like a flash going through everything. It's not permanently like a roller disco. Let's do that one. Come on. Yeah, I was up till like 2 AM last night trying different lighting things because I just didn't want them permanently on. I don't know if I don't really want it. Can I turn this around and show you while we're waiting? Maybe no. That's too small. It's too small. Let me show you what I've got set up at the moment. I'm gonna have to redo this. Move my camera. So at the moment, I've just like got a flash going through it. So it's a little less crazy. Only a little less crazy. Anyway, we digress. Did that work, or have I just messed that up again? I've got to put this exactly where it was before. Playing around with this is not fun. Well, that's actually gone through the. Why have I done that? Oh, okay, that hasn't gone through. Taking a bit of the plant off. Oops. Right, where am I? Am I pointing in the right place? I don't even know. I'm going to have to fiddle with that in a sec. So it's finished. Okay. Create a desktop item. Okay, let's just go. Let's just go. Okay, let me hide this so I can log in. Give me a second. Where is the desktop? I'll hide the Elgato video. There we go. Alright, so I should be able to log in. Am I sitting in the right place now? Oh, that's going. Oh, it's not going to work, is it? Sometimes it just doesn't work. You try and log in. The front end authentication just doesn't work. Come on. Nope. Can I use this without logging in? Yeah, I know you opened a remote session to log in, but oh my God, this is so painful. Can I log in with anything else? Or can I just log in manually? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what even what my password is. Incorrect email address or password. Nope, didn't like that either. Oh my God. So it tries to open a authentication thing in the browser and then it just sits there indefinitely. How do I get around that? Why did the computer take so long to reboot? It just does. I don't know why it takes so long. I honestly don't. I think it's training memory constantly. It's the DDR5, I think, that's taking forever just to train and retrain and... are you having the latency issues that eRock on Tech is talking about? How would I know that, given I don't know who that is? How do I know what you're talking about and what he's talking about? And how would I know that? I don't have any latency issues that I know about. But we're about to find, why is this doing? Look, checking for proxy or timing out or reloading. Maybe it's my, it's not working. How do I not log in? It's making me log in, the G4 stuff. It's making me do it. Can I log in with Discord? Every single pop-up is being blocked. Maybe it's my, let me see if it's my network doing it. Maybe it's my DNS servers that are blocking it because I have the parental control ones because they're the fastest ones you can get. Okay, let me see if I can do this. This is annoying. Properties. Can't authenticate in NVIDIA Experience Center. Won't let me do it. The pop-up into the browser just spins its wheel and won't actually go to the website. So I'm wondering whether it's my DNS that's blocking it somehow. IPv4, let's use Google's ones, 8.8.8.8, tab 8.8.4.4. That shouldn't block anything. Okay. Might do a DNS flush as well while we're here. ipconfig -release. IP, what is that lot? ipconfig. Maybe it's because we're using that. I've blocked. Yeah, it could be that. Flush DNS. Renew. See if that's any better. Okay, that's a normal IP address now. All right, let's try this again. Error, item not found. Cancel, log in, try Google again. Yeah, that was it. It was the Google. It was the DNS servers. Now I need a 2FA code. Hang on. Authentication. Video. That. Submit. Okay, now it's doing it. GeForce requires an update. No, thank you. Oh, do I just do a relaunch now? Don't know. Please don't update it and break it. The whole point of this is I don't want it broken. Please don't break it. Yeah, that's fine. Right, sorry. I know this is all blind for you guys, but I need to set this up without you seeing bits of the screen, unfortunately, because it's got my email address broadcast across it. This is really annoying. So, performance monitoring, 50 of them, back. Notifications, all off, please. Game mode, capture, back. Recordings, back. Keyboard shortcuts. Oh yeah, we need to set up the keyboard shortcuts. What do I normally do? Alt 1, Alt 2, Alt 3, Alt 4, not to be confused with Alt F4, and Alt 5. Okay, back on that one. HUD layout, performance, reflex analyzer, bottom left corner, back, and then what else we got? I think that's it. Done. Done, I think. Okay. Turn those off. Right, I think we're all right. All right, you can come back again now. We're back in the room. I've got to a video. There we go. Sorry about that. They're making me log in. All of that lot, all of that lot. Right, we're connected now at least. And then I've got my little overlay down the bottom, so I should be able to go. So when that kicks in, that should come up properly now. So what we now need to do is we now need to connect the mouse, this mouse, to the monitor, and then the monitor to the computer. So hang on. Goes into here. Right, I can't see. I can't see. There we go. Mouse is in. Then we need the monitor connected to the new PC, which I should have a cable all ready to go, which I do. It's just a case of putting it in the right port. That's a bit of stretch as well. Yeah. That should be good. Then we need to turn in video reflex latency on the monitor. Yeah, it's just detected the mouse, isn't it? G-Sync processor on. Right, we've got latency stats that have just come up for me. So now, should we just install this? I don't know. I don't really want to install any of that. No, thank you. Yes, cancel. All right, so we've got latency stats down there now. So now we need Fortnite up. Not done this before on the new PC. We shall see. Does timer resolution affect your FPS stability? Shouldn't do unless if you make it more accurate and it checks more often, then it's going to increase your FPS load. And if you're almost touching 100% already, it can drop your FPS because you're basically hitting a limit. So it will increase load, but yeah, it depends how much headroom you've got, really. Okay, so no, I don't want to do highlights, thank you. I want to make sure that, oh, I'm in DX12 mode, am I? How did that happen? All right, looks like I haven't set this up before on this computer. Have I not, the original environment, I've not set this up. Crazy. Really? All right, So we start with quality presets low. Okay, let's make sure these are all right. Full screen. Yep. We'll change this at the end. Good that it opened with the new BIOS update. At least it opened. Off. Wait, I did that off. Why is there so many? They changed this. 100%. That should all be that. Latency markers on plus boost. I logged into a different account or something. What's going on? So latency markers on plus boost. Apply all that lot. Then go into second tab, no, third tab, down the bottom, turn off the energy things. Just noticed I'm on the east as well. How did that happen? Europe, apply. Then we can go into performance mode at the end. Right, then I'll ask to restart. Okay, here we go. Because endgame I'm dropping to like 60 FPS with 0.5 timer resolution. So Fortnite will ask for 1.0 as its timer resolution, unless you then set it globally lower than that. So you'll be able to run 0.5 lower if you set it. So yeah, if you're really struggling, if you've got a replay, then the best thing to do is to run it through CapFrame X and don't just set the default timer and compare it with setting it to 5.04. Do two runs and then you can compare them, or just give them to me and I'll have a look. You replay if you don't want to do that. All right, so I think we're good to go here, aren't we? So let's get my typical. Oh, that was a bit shuddery. What was that? Level 100 skin. It's all right now. I'm sure these are all right actually. That looks all okay. Yep. Then go into creative. We're going to swing some pickaxes. How exciting. Hey, it's the Bell. How you doing, buddy? What BIOS version is this? This is a version that's not publicly available. It's a version created 8 days ago by MSI that I had to request from their support team. So it's not publicly available. What was that? What was that? Oh, thanks for the resub, Bill. Don't know what that was. Do you see that flickering? There's weird flickering going on down here. Wait, I'm in the wrong mode as well. I'm in the wrong world. Again, what was that on the screen? I'm seeing weird flickering. Ooh, that's worrying. Right, watch about here somewhere. Oh, I got the screen resolution on something weird. Again, see that? Did you see that? There, all of that. Are you not seeing that? Is it just my screen? I think it's just my screen. What is that lot? Yeah, I'm looking at the... Oh, you know what that is? Yep, you're right. I haven't finished setting up the driver. That's what it is. Exactly what it is. Good call. Good call. Can I hide this for a minute so I can see what I'm doing? Thank you. What's that? I'll take that one. GPU. Right, I forgot. We have to finish setting up the driver. All right, let's make sure that we're in MSI mode. That's on a minus, so there's no reason why that shouldn't be on. Okay, they're all fine. Let's double check. This is on. Why isn't this been set? I said that in. Oh, it hasn't been set. Okay, so a few things to do first. Housekeeping. In for a video. That 4 and 5. What the diddly do? Well, when we checked it in the video in Melody, it's not set to 4 and 5. It's set to all of these. Have we not rebooted since? All right, well, let's, before we disable dynamic P states as well, we need to edit this to make sure it's the right way around. Because it might be 001, it might be 002, I don't know. 001 or 000. Reg. Okay, there's 000, look for the name, driver description. Yeah, so it's the integrated graphics. So we need it in this one. Disable dynamic P states, which it isn't because it would have just reset all this with the new driver. So we need to add it to this one, which is 1, which is fine, and then so that's fine. We can run that one. I'm not going to bother with. Or should I bother with this? It might have already been done. Let's double check the process priorities. Yeah. That's interesting. We're on 26 already. Or was it 26 there? I can't remember. 49 and 51. Where's the GPU? Ah, it's because we've got to reboot and it hasn't got a negative IRQ yet. We've got to reboot before we do that. Before we reboot, let's just do these as well. Do these as well. Right. Off. G-Sync. Brick refresh. Yeah. Maximum performance. Most available. Quality of performance. That's off. Right, everything else is fine, I think. Everything else is fine there. Okay, go. Like that. Color schemes. That's fine. Override to reference mode. That's fine for that. No scaling, override. No scaling, override. G-Sync's off. Sharing those. Video settings advanced full. NVIDIA and then NVIDIA. Done. Alright. Reboot. Hey, what are you doing new to the stream? Okay, so I've just upgraded my computer from an old 240 FPS Fortnite computer to 1000 FPS Fortnite computer. I've got a monster now. So anyway, so I'm doing various things. Number one, the new PC has got a 14900KS inside it, which is an unstable maniac. So I've spent the last week trying to make it work, just out of the box, just stable, without no overclocking whatsoever. And MSI support have now given me a new BIOS to try out, and it does seem better now. So it does seem a bit better. They've kind of reined in the amount of power that's being sent to it, and so it doesn't crash as much. Everything. Literally everything. So that's better, but one thing I haven't done, so we were just doing some benchmarking in Fortnite before and after some tweaks. We tried some power setting, power plan changes. We tried that on FPS, but I haven't yet, because I've only got the new computer last Tuesday. I haven't yet actually tested end-to-end latency, which is where you click your mouse and then you see it on screen, because I've got that built into my monitor, so I can actually test end-to-end latency in-game. So all these things that most tweakers and streamers and everybody else do, they go on feel and then they measure latency in kind of tools that just do the middle bit, which is the kind of computer bit. But I actually measure it end to end from when you click to when you actually see. So it's much more accurate, much more accurate. So we're about to do that for the first ever time with this new computer, to compare the old one with the new one. Okay, so, but in order to do that, to get this overlay that works down there with the NVIDIA Reflex Latency Analyzer, NVIDIA recently broke it with their newer drivers down that thing. So I've had to go back to an old driver to actually make it work. So it's fun to tweak a fresh PC. I don't know why. Well, yeah, it is fun to tweak it, but unfortunately, this is probably my 500th time in a week that I've had to tweak it just to make it stable, so it hasn't been so fun. Anyway, let's go. So we've just set up. Oh yeah, we need to check the IRQ priorities, don't we? Where was this lot? GPU. So let's double make sure that yeah. So we're on 4 and 5 now, good, and 6 and 7 for the input devices. Good. So that's cool. But we need to double check where the GPU is on the physical IRQ so we can set the priority to number 1 for it. So we're on 50 and 51. So we want to set that to priority 1 and that to priority 2 because that's our input devices and that's our GPU. So what do we currently have set in the registry? Please tell me they match. 49 and 51. So I'm going to have to rewrite this now. Script in order to fix this. It's just very annoying. So IRQ priorities, edit notepad. So 49 and 51 were the ones that we had before, I'm assuming in the registry. So we're going to basically remove them by doing that. Take away. And the new ones that we need to set, 50 and 51. The annoying thing about setting these, you have to check really often that they're right. Otherwise, you're doing more harm than good. So, okay, let's run. So let's have a look in the registry, refresh this. Did that actually work? Yep. So 50 and 51 is now set to 1 and 2. Priority 1, priority 2. Got it? Okay, so 51 and 52. So we need to reboot again. Is there anything else we need to do before we reboot? Because I'm getting a bit fed up with rebooting and waiting 3 minutes for it to come back up again. We can run some network tweaks. Let's do that. While we're waiting, while we're rebooting, network. Let's run these on the card that we've basically just installed. So a couple of network tweaks on there. Okay. Let's do this as well. File and print. We don't want on. We don't want IPv6. Then we don't want. What do we have? We don't want power management. Right. Disabled. Flow control disabled. Interrupt motivation. That's fine. RSS queues. We're going to go full 8. NSF offload. Nope. Let's just stick this at 1024 for now. Seed size scaling, yep, but not that one. Don't want RSC on. That on, another 1024. Wakes, we can all turn those off, and off. There was another one, there's a log link state. All right. We already set the DNS, but I normally go with better ones than that, but I can't be bothered. Disable net BIOS. I think that's pretty much it. Right, let's reboot. Again, what are these network settings? They're all detailed in my guide, my free guide. So jump on my Discord and go and grab the guide. There's a whole network section, and it explains literally every single one of the things I just changed in detail. So you can decide whether you want to change it or not. Yeah, I wrote it all down so I wouldn't have to keep repeating myself. Much easier. No secret tweak scripts here. Why does this take so long to reboot? This DDR5 takes forever. I think once it's trained once, I think I'm going to stick on the memory fast boot to speed it up so it's not retraining every single time and it just uses the last settings. I think that will be easier. Okay, we're nearly back up. I mean, how long does that take? It's so slow. 20 seconds for my old PC. 20. I measured it. It was 20. Right. Anything else we need to do? Don't think so. I think that's it. Curious. I'm going to screw around a quick Cinebench. Run a quick Cinebench, see where we're at. Just want to compare where I know we're at on the other environment to this one. So I'm running dual boot, running 2 Windows 11s installs. The one that came with the computer is this, and then I installed a new Windows 11 about a couple of days ago and built that from scratch. So I can choose which one I boot into. 41,063, so that's about right. We're about right. My old computer was about 13,000. I've gone from 13,000 to 41,000 score on Cinebench, which isn't bad. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to add Fortnite as a performance mode inducing monster. Wish I could listen to music while I'm doing this, but I'd get copyright thingied. I'd have to turn off all my saves. Do you have tweaks you only use for yourself and people you know? No, they're all on my Discord. It's a whole pack and a whole 150-page guide which you can just go and grab for free. No strings attached whatsoever. Yeah. Right, what are we doing? We're going into here and we're going to swing a pickaxe. Oh, I'm glad I did F2 and not that one. That was close. Needed an F2. I only do tweaks myself for top streamers like Ship and Rapper and been on Thieves' computer a bit. OGLs, I tune their computers all for them. Yeah, and use Eppo. Right. Oh look, nice and smooth now. Oh my God. I've just gone into the wrong world again. Right, let's try this again. I'm really not informed in PC tweaking, so after reading this, how much will I know? You'll know everything. Literally, you'll be the expert. Good luck reading it all, though, because most people go, I don't want to do all that on my own. I do automate a few things with a couple of scripts, but just to save time, really. It's nothing hidden. Oh, why is that plant coming over my screen? Okay, I need to move the plant back. No, that's all right now, actually. All right, we need to change this, don't we? I need the Greasy Grove one. That's normally the one I use for performance testing. So on my old PC, I could click my mouse and see it on the screen, and the average was about 8.3 milliseconds. That was the old PC. I do not know what the new PC is going to give me. I don't know whether it's going to be better, it's going to be worse. It's the same FPS, but whether the latency has changed, I do not know. So you're going to find out now when I do. Whether I've just spent a fortune on something that's worse latency. Could happen. Could definitely happen. So, see that down there now? So the number we're looking at is the very bottom number, the average system latency. And that is the time it takes for me to click my mouse to see it on screen. See, there's a little like square, rectangle there that turns white. That's measured on my monitor, and it measures the time it takes from clicking the mouse, which is about 0.9 milliseconds, to seeing it on screen. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, if you've got any questions, just ask in the Discord. There's always me. If I'm not swamped, then I can help, or there's always the other guys that can help on the Discord as well. So I'd highly recommend you do that. I don't charge for being on the Discord like some people do. Right. So we're going to reset the numbers, which is 4, and then we're going to do 50 pickaxe swings. So we're going to get in the average from 50 just to make sure it's good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That was a 3.8. I've never seen that. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 4.3, 4.4, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Don't know why it does that. Refreshes sometimes. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 7.1. I've never seen that low. So the lowest I've ever seen on my old computer was about 8.2, 8.3. Have you done the thing to calculate the latest 50 clicks? Yeah. So that's the bottom number down there, 7.1. So this new computer has at least 1.2 milliseconds lower latency at the same FPS, because I was running 360 in the last one. So I've upgraded the hardware and we've saved 1.2 milliseconds. What percentage is that? Hang on, what's that percentage? So we've gone from 1.3. So it's 15% lower latency. 15% lower latency. The new PC. That's interesting. At the same FPS. That is interesting. I mean, will we get lower latency again if we took off RTSS? We could just change it to... So we change RTSS to the NVIDIA mode. To the NVIDIA Reflex frame rate limiter instead. So really switching between these sometimes actually messes up RTSS, and you have to kind of restart the computer to get the decent latency again. All right, so now we're running 360, but through. See, why does that say 30? Sometimes it messes it up when you change the limiter. Okay, now it says 360. Right, so this is now the NVIDIA Reflex sync instead of the other one. So let's see if we can get lower than 7.1. I'm curious with this. Right, so let's reset the numbers. Reset the averages. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. That was a 3.8. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and the 50. So it's about the same, 7.2, 7.1, 7.3. So it didn't really make a huge difference to latency there, did it? Let's run the in-game one. So let's turn off RTSS completely and debunk the myth that the in-game FPS cap is superior. Should we debunk that one? So we're going to put 0 there, which completely bypasses it. I'm actually going to go back to async because... Wait, what? Oh, it's on a per profile basis and I clicked on the wrong one. We need to run that one again, unfortunately. Okay. We'll have to run this one again. R60.11. So we didn't actually run the NVIDIA one there. That was just a margin of error, and we ran the same test twice. Is what just happened. All right. There we go. Okay, so let's reset the numbers. Here we go, going again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, so that wasn't any better. So, okay, don't run that. Don't run that. Oh, thank you for the sub, Miro. How you doing? Okay. So we're going to put this back to async. So let's do the in-game limiter now. So if I set this to 0, it will bypass RTSS completely. And we need to then put an FPS cap, which is why my FPS has now gone up to 800, 900 in this one. And then we're going to go 360. Compare. Right, so this is the in-game limiter now. How's the Beta BIOS? It's definitely more stable with this CPU. It's definitely more stable. They've before I was seeing with the publicly available BIOS, I was seeing voltages of the CPU range from like 1 up to 1.7 almost. So it was going crazy. Now the voltage range is much closer together. It's like 1.3 to 1.35 to about 1.45, and the temperatures have come down by like 10 degrees. So they definitely seem to have fixed the voltage curve a lot better on this new, not yet publicly available BIOS. So yeah, isn't Windows 10 better for performance? No, it's not. No, I ran Fortnite for about 2 years running dual boot Windows 10 to Windows 11. And at the beginning, Windows 11 was 3 times worse latency than Windows 10. And I'd be able to copy the same replays between the two environments, and I could run FPS tests and latency tests on both of them. So in the beginning, yes, when Windows 11 first came out, it was horrific. But probably a year ago now, Windows 11 probably pretty much overtook Windows 10 for FPS and for latency. So Windows 11 is now better. As long as you de-bloat it properly and get rid of all the bloatware stuff, it's better. Windows 11 is better. Right, why did that crash again? Right, so we're doing the in-game one, aren't we? You guys are distracting me. In-game one. Alt 4 to reset the averages. Ready? How has that got an average already? I haven't even clicked yet. There we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Well, there you go. So RTSS, the async, was 7.1 average system latency, the very bottom number. We've just gone into the game's own FPS limiter, completely bypassed RTSS, and we've got worse latency. Worse latency. So anyone telling you that RTSS adds latency has not tested it. I've done this a million times. Well, probably not a million times. Probably a couple of hundred tests at least, comparing the FPS limiter and the RTSS limiter, and the latency is not worse in RTSS. There are no downsides to running RTSS. They're really not. They'll make your game smoother because of the frame pacing, and because you've got the game, and you'll get better lows, and because you're getting better frame pacing, you're getting better muscle memory, and you'll have better aim in shooters, and any game really, you'll have better timing because the frame pacing will be consistent. So always use RTSS for controlling your FPS, and set it to whatever your screen hertz is. So my screen hertz, my monitor's hertz is 360.11. So you can put points if you use the point thing not on the number pad, it doesn't work on the number pad for some reason. If you use the normal dots on the rest of your keyboard, it works. You can put the exact hertz of your monitor in there. And yeah, as I say, make sure then you use the async synchronizer, and you'll get perfectly smooth gameplay with no downsides. So yeah, so we've gone from the old computer was about 8.3 milliseconds from clicking to seeing on screen. This new computer is about 7.1. We like that. 15% better latency. That's a decent jump. That is a decent jump. Anything else we want to test? I'm happy with that. Any other tests we want to run for the latency? Don't think so. Can't think of anything off the top. It's 10 o'clock and I haven't even played Fortnite yet today. 10 o'clock. I started about 10 this morning. I've just spent the whole day testing stuff. Most of it was rebooting, sitting here waiting for it to reboot. But yeah, no, so latency thumbs up. I think we'll put everything back to normal now. We'll go back to the gameplay environment. I might see who's on and see if I can actually play a game. See how it is. Test the water, as it were. Right, so shut down. I think it's actually quicker shutting down and then booting up again. I know that's not actually the same processes going on, but I think it's quicker. Right, so we need to unplug all the NVIDIA reflex latency analyzer cables. We need to go back to here. So I can't do that one yet. So I need to unplug that. Hang on. Climbing on my desk again. I'm too old for this. Oh, too old. Shit. Right, plug that back in again. Right, that's back in. Then what's the other one? We want to unplug that mouse there from the monitor. We want to plug that back into that computer. Hello, computer. Sorry. Hey. Am I going to be able to stretch to here? I'm not sure I'm going to be able to stretch. You can have some loud noises. Right. So cable's back to normal. Cool, cool, cool. We can boot up my other environment, my gaming environment. I see this is what tweakers are making you pay for. Yeah, it is, but I do it better, and I don't make you pay for it. I'm nice like that. Yeah, they don't do any work. Most of them are just scam artists. They really are. They're just trying to scam you out of money and then leave you with a computer that doesn't work properly. That's what most of them are doing. Come on, it's just tying up yet. Ugh. But you can see I'm not cheating with the stuff I'm doing because I'm benchmarking live, so you get to see the results as I do. And then if something's better, then it goes in my guide. But if it's worse or the same, then it doesn't. And then just keep layering it, and you end up with a really fast computer. Yeah, there's probably some tweakers actually on my Discord that are just stealing my stuff and then passing it off as their own. Would not be surprised at all at that. And then charging you for it. Right, okay, so that's still, I've still got the NVIDIA plugin thing. I need to turn that off on my monitor. Okay, that's off. That's cool, cool, cool. Right, hang on, let's do that. Okay, that's in. That's good to go. Oh, come on. Oh, it is like starting an aeroplane, this. Plugging everything in, ready to go. Making sure I need a scuff pillow. Yeah, if you want to correct your posture or make it easier to game, and you're on a controller or keyboard or mouse, and you're sitting in a gaming chair for hours on end, highly recommend one of these things. It's just basically a big inflatable controller-shaped pillow, and it just goes around your waist, sits on your lap like that, and then it supports your elbows as you're doing stuff, and it keeps your posture up, stops you having backache. It really is. They're called Scuff. What are they called? Not what they're called now. If you go on the Scuff website, you can find them. They're about $20 or something. I've had two. They're great. Love the things. Really good. Definitely worth buying them. All right. So what are we starting? We're starting. Oh, what's that? What's that complaining about? Got a red X. Well, then just please don't start. Come on. Tell me what's going on. Can't just give me a red X and not tell me. Okay, is this for a feature update, is it? I think there's something wrong with it. Maybe because I've allocated it to start with eCores, it doesn't like it. Could be that, you know. Because I allocated it earlier, didn't I, to be running on eCores. Maybe it didn't like that. Look, I've got CPU sets. Okay, I'm going to remove the rules. CPU sets always clear. Okay, I'm going to leave that alone. If it doesn't like it, then fine. Right, so it's still now it's ticked. Look, weird. Run live update. See if there's an update or something that needs to be done. Okay. Keep Norton happy. This is a new thing I've added recently. Control my fans. So I don't need Afterburner anymore. You bought it with Amazon 25% off. Yeah, you can get them on Amazon as well. But this is quite good. So it can control all your case fans. I've got 11 Lee fans, and then I've got a pump fan, and I've got so many fans. And then I've got 2 GPU ones, and you can create your own GPU curves, your own CPU curves, and apply it to different things. That's quite cool. So when it ramps up, it gets hot. Yeah, it's definitely lower footprint than running the L-Connect software. So that's good, that's good. Right, who's on? What else have I forgotten to do? This one. And probably that one too. Get a bit of exit lag going. Let's control that. Right. Now it sounds like I'm taking off, not just starting up the aeroplane. The fans ramp up. I don't know whether you guys can hear that, but it does get loud. Keeps it nice and cool though. That's what you want. That's what you want. Alright. Anyone on? Right, Bill isn't on. Bill, you playing? You watching? What you doing, buddy? What's going on? There you go, crown back. How would I use processor SU for my CCD on a... Sorry, for... Yeah, that's a good point. So did we reset it earlier? Can't remember. Normally, all you need to do for your game is find the executable for it, right click and then induce performance mode and exclude from Pro Balance. They're the important ones. So everything else can be prioritized differently. I don't think I've got many CPU set rules right now. Fan control I've got on these guys. What else is doing anything? System you can't do much with. You need to kind of leave that alone. Epic Web Helper. I should probably just close Epic. I should probably just close that. They've gone. But not much else is actually using up CPU. No. Right now. Oh, no, nothing is. Right, where's the... But that percentage is a percent of everything, so it's difficult to see what's going on. I don't have many rules at the moment. The only rules I've got is the Fortnite and the fan control. I think I've pretty much left everything as per normal. Oh, and RTSS to make sure it runs in normal priority. I've been playing around with that a lot recently, just to see if I can get better performance by moving more things onto the E-cores. Anyway. Yeah. This guide is insane. Does making all these tweaks give that much benefit? It does. It really does. You only use the Titus script. Well, I mean, that's included in there, how to use that. Yeah, tons of benchmarks on my Discord. Tons. Literally benchmarked everything in there before and after, pretty much. You want to know whether it's better or worse each time, just there's the benchmark for it somewhere. Most of which I've done live. Right, nobody else is on. No Mr. Bill. So let's just run by myself, make sure this is working. Thank you. Why isn't that on? Alright, I need my streaming thingy on. On PC benchmark section. Yeah, exactly. There's loads of stuff in there. Loads of individual benchmarks on stuff. How do you learn regedit? You don't really learn it. Just learning through necessity what things you need to change in the registry. You don't really learn regedit. Again, I'm pretty much tested everything that's on the internet, and I've kept the stuff that works and I've got rid of the stuff that doesn't. And I've written it all down. And I've explained all the things and shown benchmarks for them as well. But it's up to you whether you copy what I've done or not. So what might work for me on my old PC might not work for you on your PC. So this is why, as much as I like showing people my stuff that's an improvement, it's the methodology that is almost more important, so you can learn, so you can do it yourself. And then I'm showing you how to basically tune your own PC, not just rely on somebody else telling you the answers, which may not apply to you. So it's just as important to learn how you actually test this stuff. That way you can do it on your own PC and you can see it's better or worse for you. It does not just based on feel. I hate feel. I like numbers, not feel. So just as important. Actually, what have I done with the all by myself. Right, okay. Yeah, Zeppo's kind of got a subsection for AMD as well. So some things are slightly different. Most of my guide is based on Intel because I can't test AMD, so I can't really tell you guys what to do. I can't prove it, whereas I can prove everything on Intel. So that's why Zeppo kind of created a section for just AMD and things to do for that in my Discord. Oh, I'm on NA East. Why am I on NA East? No. I'm on 60 ping. I'm on NA East ping. I haven't got my overlay on either. Okay. Gonna have to do a bit of TLC here. Okay, do a couple of things. Let's do a couple of things. Let's turn on my overlay so you guys can see my stats as I'm playing. So this is a custom overlay that I created myself. So you guys can see what's going on. So down in the bottom left corner now, you can see some stats. See what I'm running at. I'm capping at 360 FPS. You can see my frame time to the right of that. That should stay steady. See my temperatures, see my GPU utilization, everything. So I made that up myself. The other thing I want to do is go back to Europe. Because I shouldn't be on Europe. All right. So I'm going to try and win a game now on NA East on 60 ping. What? There we got air bending. Like that. Yeah, listen to Zeppo. He's tested his AMD a lot. He runs all of my guide. It's really loud. Is that just me, or is that really, really, really loud? Okay. It's just me. Right. And the fans going up and down sounds like howling. Ooh, wind howling through the room. I'm hoping you guys can't hear that too much. Alright, so if I'm not reading chat as much as I should be, but I'm on 60 ping and I'd like to win this game. So I kind of need to focus up. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Hopefully Zeppo can answer most of this stuff. Will I regret not tuning my PC if it gets worse in the future? It shouldn't get worse in the future. My PC's, my old 5-year-old PC's as good now as pretty much when I bought it. Performance-wise, clock speed's gone down a little bit. I used to run 5.1 gigahertz on it. Now I can only run 5. But so the part, oh come on, parts do degrade a little bit over time. You are now watching my stream from my old gaming computer. So you're watching the stream now where I used to game. That sounds like there's wind going through here. But on those temperatures though, that 57 isn't too bad. And I'm running 360 FPS. Using yellows. Yeah, that's not too bad. I just don't want it jumping around too much. You don't basically want to be gaming when your CPU's in the 80s or higher. It means you need to get a better cooling solution or you need to do something. I'm surprised how much of a difference the new BIOS has made, to be honest. Really made a big difference. And he's been through here recently. Yeah, he's right there. I might need to... Everybody, there is. Now keep an eye on the frame time to the right of my FPS. I'm not bothered if my FPS goes up and down by a couple. It's the frame time that's the important one. So that's 2.7 milliseconds. As long as that's consistent, your aim will be a lot better. The game will feel smoother and your aim will be better. That's the important number. I just see a red temperature there. It just peaked or something crazy. Right, I want to get a sniper. There's a scroll there. She been hired? No. Okay, she's still here. She's still here. Here somewhere. Alright. Well, somebody's already bought one. What's it got on it? Okay. Not the best. And water bending. Alright then. We are now stacked. Is it worth buying another one? See if I get a better scope? Yes, it was. Right, let's go kill them. Right, stack now. 60. I'm on 60 ping right now. I'm near London, not too far from London, and I'm on an NA East server, and I've got 60 ping. So I'm kind of glad I put in my 10G network card today. Because that is really, like 58 now. It's really good. That's tempting, but no. You are here for a reason. No, you want the best out of your PC, so by tuning it, you'll get that. You live in an era where undervolting is the way to go, so that means you can use your hardware for longer. Yeah, it's because you need to undervolt most of the time because your motherboard manufacturers are trying to compete with each other, so they pump a load of extra voltage through your equipment that it just doesn't need. So by undervolting, you actually reduce temperatures because the more electricity you're pumping through something, the hotter it's going to be, and you actually get a performance boost. So yeah, undervolting is a good thing. I haven't done that on this new one yet. Been trying to get it stable with this CPU. Came on Twitch because Restream bot didn't show me your whole message. Okay. Yeah, sorry, Restream bot. Have I seen anyone real yet? I don't think I have. Well, those guys, I'm not even sure they were real. Very low kill game. Very low kill game. Game feels so nice though. Like, so smooth looking around. That's just rock solid FPS. And then he says that and it goes down by 3. But my frame time didn't change, so that's the important bit. No point in me going any higher with my FPS cap because my monitor's capped at 360 Hz, so this is as good as it gets with this monitor. Oh, is there anyone in this game? This is weird. Oh, I'm going to go and do the boss. Probably get third party, but... This is a weird game. There's nobody, seemingly nobody in it. Sounds like there's somebody over there. Where's he just gone? Oh, there's the one. Come on, spawn already, hurry up. With a flourish. Alright, there's a guy there. He's real. There's his teammate. 116. They're going to look back, or they're just going to keep running. Oh, that's interesting. Where was that from? Where on earth was that from? That's behind me. Oh, there they are. He's going to get on there. Don't really want to fight that. Now, over there. Oh, that's annoying. My bot looks terrific. Want to mod these guns quick. Somebody coming up? What's that? No, that's my bot. That's all right. Alright, good to go. What's the most effective way to tweak your PC? Via my free guide. That's the most effective way. I need to go and kill some crown people so I can get another crown. Okay, if I just got stuck. No, I don't want any of that. Oh my god, they're over on my left. Over on my left somewhere. Going that way. By the car? Yeah, by the car. What do I want to do here? Oh, that was me. Oh, whoa, whoa, that's a three-man team. Oh my god. That's annoying. Okay. I don't really want to be pushed by three people right next to each other. Well, they've obviously come up to... Probably better off at this stage without a bot, to be honest, if I'm outnumbered this heavily. Where? Oh, there we go. I'm going to car again. They've hired so many bots. Going all the way around the back. Where have they gone? Oh, they're there. just catch me? I'm literally, how are they hitting me right now? I'm literally behind the thing. Guy on the left coming in. Oh, I hate this bullet drop. I'll watch this way, they're down there. Oh, there we go, that was easy. He didn't have a medallion though. He was clearly running away from the medallion team. Where are they? There they are. Oh, come on, that should have hit. 60 ping for you. They've got to come to me though. I hate that. I need that crown. What's it ticking for? Oh, this was maybe a mistake. Come on, pick that up. Banana. Banana. Or... we got the crown. And we're up to full as well. Uh-oh. Anything else coming? I don't want him as a distraction. They've kind of run off over there. Two over there. Yeah, I'm stuffed. I pushed the second I did that. Yeah. He just headshot sniped me. Of course he headshot snipes me. Headshot snipes me from that range. That's his choice weapon. That wouldn't have happened if I was on UK servers. Right. What time is it? 11. Right, come on, we've got to win a game. Frames win games, remember? Mr. Zombie. Oh my goodness. Probably an AMD thing. I'm on 0 ping now, that's a bit better, isn't it? Daddy. Oh, oh no. Okay, multitasking. Did you say hello there? Thank you. Okay. Oh, what's that action? Yeah, every so often the fans just really ramp up. What's that, 56? I just went mental. Hand cannon, banana, some of this. Got proper scope on that. Nope. Nope. Let's go, let's go. People over there. Right, we're having at least 20 kills this game. Taking out the lobby now. Taking out the trash. are they? What the? Where did he just go? I'll go over there. Aerial. Standing there. Three of them. Am I in squads? I think I'm playing. I think I'm solo squadding. One dead. One bot dead. That could only take two, so there's only two of them there. Out. I've ruined snipers with these bullet drops, they really have. One went to the right. I should have pushed that guy in the house and then learned the last game. Instantly should have pushed him in the house. He was the one that ruined my game for me. Oh, blimey, he's got a long way. Aim at the bridge. Ruined. And there's half a fizzy juice in the bunker still. I have a water bending scroll, air bending, earth bending. Got any water bendings? Earth, air. Right, let's go in the bunker. Better lift this. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's there. Oh, there's a bot. Teleporting bot. That's for the half bot. That's three of them. I'm keeping bunkers till the end. I want those bunkers. Yeah, a better AR. Not really. You know, 12 kills to the 20 bomb though. what was there? Oh. I'm landing on your head. Whoa, 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 whoa! What the hell is that? That's got totally aimbot. What was that? $225 damage taken almost instantly there. Wow. I'm going to need some heals. Definitely didn't use my network tweak, so was that the other guy. What's that? Water. That's what we need. I think I'm meant to purchase thingy up, aren't I? From, yeah. There's more bunkers, what I need. Half bottom bunkers. And my hit reg has been pretty good since I've moved this network card over, I've got to say. I haven't had any network issues. My ping's been incredibly low on US servers, and I'm on 0 on Europe servers right now. But we're doing the bunker, but I haven't got time. Go to this bunker. Oh, hello. Where are you going, please? Hire him. That's the hiring. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to optimize my PC like whole PC BIOS and all? No, I'm sorry, I don't optimize other people's PCs unless they're really big streamers, and then I still do it for free. I never charge anyone for doing their PC. Oh, I could just do the island. That's going to appear there in a sec. $50. That's funny. I was actually going to charge per, holy crumbar, for per time for the amount of hours it takes me to do somebody's PC, and I was charging like $50 an hour, bare minimum, then it'd be probably about $200. But I've stopped doing it. Stop doing it. I don't have the time to do it. You know what, I just need to go down here and I'm going to take this off because it's really annoying me. Is that a real player? Yes, it's a real player. No! Bloody reloading. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! No sound effects at all. Oh my god, what am I playing tonight? I think I've lost 4 games in a row now. That's unheard of. We're going to have to go full sweat skins, because this is ridiculous. Right, let me try again. So no luck. If follow the guide yourself, and if you have any questions, just ask in the Discord. And I'm going to make more YouTube videos when I get to 1,000 subscribers, because then I can monetize YouTube. But until that happens, there's no point in me making a really good video for YouTube, because I won't make a penny out of it. So I'd rather do the passive income thing than charge you guys a lot of money for doing your PCs for you. I'd rather lots of people watch my videos once I get to 1,000 subs, and then they help themselves. Much rather do that. Because that way, it's the teach a man to fish thing. I can give you a fish, you'll not be hungry for a day, but if I teach you to fish, then you won't be hungry for a lifetime. I'd much rather do that. So that's why I made the guide, so that you guys can learn this yourselves, and then you're much more self-sufficient, especially going forwards. You'll understand how to do it yourself. It's a much better model. Running a script or a tweak on the system, every system's unique. You need to kind of adapt and tailor it to your own one. If a tweak doesn't work for yours, then don't do it or take it out. But you wouldn't know that if you just got somebody else to do it for you, or you just bought a big tweak script that you press a button and then it does a load of stuff that you've got no idea what it's done to your computer. So it's much better the way I'm doing it. Way better for you guys. It's not better for me because I don't make as much money or any money, but short term, long term, it's much better. All right, let's try again. Gotta win again. He's a streamer. Honestly, just don't have time. I mean, I've got a full-time job, I've got a family, I've got trying to fix my current PC, oh hello, issues with this new GPU that's just a monster. I don't have time. I announced on my Discord that I had to stop doing other people's PCs. So I do a little bit here and there now for OGL ship and wrapper, but pretty much close for business otherwise. Do it yourself. You can do it yourself. I'm sure you can. That one. Right, come on. We'll win a game. We need to win a game. Ugh. Well done for trying, though. Good effort. A for effort. Yeah, I wouldn't do dodgy reg files and custom OS stuff. Again, you just don't know what they're doing. Try and move away from that. Try and move to things that you do yourself, which I explain in the guide. What scope's on this? Yeah, rubbishy one. Ooh, let's remove that. There we go. What am I playing tonight? Get me. Yep. How you doing, buddy? You right? Jake? What time is it? 11 o'clock. Oh, I'll take a bit longer, why not? Oh, bunkers, they're better. Alright. I'm being challenged at the moment with these rubbish scoped guns. Fire bending? No. How did you learn all this and how old are you? Well, I've had a kind of quite a big career in IT, and then I used to go around the world designing big, huge server systems for some of the biggest companies in the world, like Vodafone, all the big telcos, Vodafone, BT, Verizon. All over the States, all the kind of big telco companies, loads of big banks. So I used to design big systems for them, for like millions and millions of users, for their users that could kind of, I don't know, look at your phone bill online. So I used to design the systems, install the systems, performance tune the system. So I did that for about 16 years. And then I got married, had a kid. I haven't done this. Why haven't I done this? Oh, I haven't done that. Hang on. Explain. Yeah, and then wanted to settle down a bit. So my wife started her own accountancy company up. She's an accountant. And so I started doing all the IT for her company as my main job, instead of running around the planet on aeroplanes all the time. Oh, hello, who's that? And so I've got a lot more free time on my hands now. kind of semi-retired almost, so just doing the IT for her instead of enterprise level stuff. So I got more into kind of doing gaming computers, and then I started learning how to tune them really. Took my knowledge of tuning big server systems and applied it to gaming PCs. Which is why you've now got a really good kind of install guide, because that's what I used to make, kind of thing. So that's me. Well, I'm very old is the answer to your first question. The second question. Where am I going next? So any water or thingy bending scrolls? I should do like a little bio video, shouldn't I? I know Rapper's got one. I don't know. Above 40 now. I'm not above 50. I'm in my 40s. I don't even remember how old I am. I'm up a higher end of 40s, but I can't remember. I don't know if I'm one or the other. You kind of lose count over 40. Oh, hang on. Stops being meaningful. I honestly don't know how old I am. I know within a year or two. I don't know. Don't really care. I can hear a scroll, and it sounds like I'm really close to it. So it's either on the roof, or it's down below. It's on the roof. Air bending. I don't know. Yeah, I know. I've gone grey since I've been working at home. Didn't used to be grey. Before the pandemic, I wasn't grey. It's very stressful, keeping your family safe. Very stressful. Right, I think we need to go and kill some thingy teams. Got some terrible loot. Terrible thingies. Bunkers are all over the other side of the blooming map. Or I could go... Let me go that one. Bit of a trek, but 800 meters, honestly. That's not a good one to go to. Let's redirect a bit. My son's, how old is he now? My son's 13. I had him when I was 30-ish? No, it's all right. Or is it? It might be. As I say, I've lost count. I need a better AR. That is not a better AR. That's not a better AR either. Pistol. Okay, we got some guns, finally. You know what? All right. that's interesting. They kill each other. Well, that's weird. Where is everybody? Where are you from? As I said, I'm just not too far from London. That's interesting. They're going to be coming this way. How do you like that? He's now bait. I would finish him off normally, but he's now bait. There he is. He's right there. Pistol or that? I think that. Right, come on, we're going to win one. These are some sweaty lobbies today. Nothing spot about them. Whoa. Yeah, my hit reg is really good with this network card back in again. Really good. No bullets are going through anybody. The best streamer on all platforms. Hey Donny, how you doing, buddy? Try and get some super snipes in for you. Got a good 318 earlier. Don't know whether you were here for that. Make up your mind. 127. Wait, is there somebody on that hill? There is. Where are they? 127. That's a bot. Oh. Sure this is actually loaded. He's just peeking there. Somebody's coming in behind. Yeah, should have got that one. Come on, peek. Peek, 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 peek. Flying in. 2 people flying in. I mean, what did I just die from? What did I just die from? Was everyone just focusing me there? 2 teams? No way I died in a bloom battle for this guy with a mythic AR with me not missing. There's no way. I don't think it was water bending, no. I've just given him the mythic AR there, look. I don't know what even he had. I think he had an SMG. But I was in a bush and he was hitting every single bullet. In a bush, which is not possible. I don't know what's going on with these lobbies today. That's 5 losses in a row. Oh. Well, 4. Feels like 5. Very sus. I swear I'm being shot from another angle at the same time there. It's the only explanation. Because I was fighting them, I reckon they were shooting me at the same time as these guys were shooting at me. The only way I could have died that quickly. Where's that? He didn't shoot another bullet. I was just dead. No. Unless that Antigua guy. Did he shoot me? My health just went. I shot that direction. Who shot at me? Who shot at me? Nobody else shot me. My health just went. There's something weird about that. No. There's me. Something very weird about this. Something really weird about this. Come on, hurry up. Right, these guys come in here. Oh, God, don't do that. I die so fast here that I can't even find the segment in the replay. Urbano Tiquiqua. Oh yeah, there it is. Right, watch this. This is just weird. Right? Slow us down. Ready? It's just got an AR. Look at it. Did you see that? I'm sorry, did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? Watch the snap of his gun going straight onto me. Watch it. It snaps on. He's aiming at the left and then it literally snaps onto me. Watch. Watch where he's aiming. Right? Watch this. He's looking over there. And then he's looking at the bot. And then I start shooting him. And right now, his gun's pointing down there and he's looking in this kind of direction. So his reticle is over here somewhere. Watch the snap. Wait for it, wait for it. There. Did you see that? Instant snap. He's getting reported. He's hacking. Definitely. Oh no, don't crash. I hate the replay thing. I hate the replay mode in this. It crashes all the time. That's not even my PC that does that. No, that was definite instant snap on. Come on, what are you doing? I'm going to have to load that replay up again and report him. I can't believe there are a load of cheaters in my lobbies. Well, yeah, he definitely didn't miss a bullet after he snapped on. Snap on aim. That is definitely full aimbot. What are my lobbies tonight? No. am I looking for? It's not T for time. It's M, isn't it? Where is he? It's this guy. No, it's not. It's this guy. This happened to my friend Zombie the other day. Right, come on. As well, he reported them and they got banned. Same thing. Okay. I mean, watch this. Can we watch this real time? Ready? Watch this. It's tracking me instantly through the bush. He's definitely cheating. What am I doing in these lobbies? I'm only playing one more. If I don't win, I'm not playing. No, wait. Again, it's all Bill's fault. You hear that, Bill? It's all your fault. It's all Bill's fault. Everybody blame Bill. I know. And these are not, these are easy lobbies because there's more bots in them. But the matchmaking is such that I'm getting matched with cheaters, apparently. Do I have? No, I don't. Can we win a game, please? I can't be in bushes, clearly. I mean, I have bunkers there. It's just I didn't think I needed them. Normally, you can't see or aim assist doesn't work in or out of bushes. So people can't aimbot you normally. No, I don't have a crown. No crowns. Yeah, it's just gone mental today. 0% win rate today. 0. Maybe I should stay up to 2 AM. I'm not playing badly, not making any bad decisions. It's just the game and the cheaters that are making me lose. Yeah, I normally get to 1,000, but there's no way I'm getting to 1,000 this season. It's one of the worst seasons ever, probably top 3, so I haven't really been playing so much because it hasn't been very enjoyable with the guns. And yeah, what with the new PC stuff, and I haven't had time to grind the crowns, so maybe 500, but I mean look, there's like 6 people landing on me. I'm dead. Am I seriously playing squads? What the hell? That water bending. Is that air bending? It's water bending. Seriously, how many people am I fighting here? Wow, this is mental. What's going on with these lobbies today? What's going on? I don't know, but it's weird. It's very, very weird. I think I am solo squadding, apparently. No, it says duos, but everyone's hiring at least 4 bots. I don't know. It's solo duoing. It's never normally this sweaty, ever. So something's changed. I'm just basically outnumbered. 2 people my level versus me, and often they're then double teaming me as well. Basically me versus the lobby. Oh. How you doing though, Donny? You alright? Everything good? Cheer me up with some good news. How's your ankle doing? Oh. Right, I probably should check if there's an airbending thing here. Yeah, there's a reject. This is probably the only one that I've enjoyed in history. Took the day off, nice. Yeah, ankle's getting better, thanks. Good, good, good. Well. Man, hammered. Did I just hear a ping? How are my temperatures? Because my fans are making a lot of noise. Oh. Duo or... '59s is not bad. I'm happy if the temperatures are in the 50s. Happy with that. Oh, hang on. No. Oh, it's a terrible scope. This game. So I play this a bit less cavalier. Wait for the bunker. We can find this guy that was close. Is that him on the roof? On the roof. Again, look at my health. What is going on? Oh, move, move, move. Two v one. Close quarters, and I still won. Yeah, my frames are pretty good. Nice and solid. Oh, the game feels great. Just the lobbies are just sucking. And the cheaters. Game feels really good. I'm really happy as well. Earlier I tested pickaxe latency, going end-to-end latency with the pickaxe thing. And it was like a millisecond and a half. What was it? 15% lower latency, this PC. Why am I missing that? Bot. Bot, bot, bot. That's tempting. Doesn't have a thing in it. I'm very happy with the... Oh, it peaks up to 66 there, but then the fans kick in and take it straight back down again. Basically, when the CPU gets to 60 degrees centigrade, it's 100% fans. Wait, I need to go back here, don't I? Right. There's a better scope. Wait, hurry up, let's shoot in here. Let's just check for a sniper. No. Couple on that. Couple on that. Have a bit of gold, starting with one that already had the correct scope. Not easily get sniped. Yeah, bots are the hardest things to scope, to snipe in the game. Easy. People, real people are way easier. Like 10 times easier to scope, to kill a real person. Let's go. So we can find where that shooting is. There you get the proper scope. That was real. That wasn't. I'm thinking pizza. Oh, duck to the last second, see? Bots. Bot, 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 bot. Why are you going for over there? Wait. Alright, 15 kills. More than the 10 we've been getting. Do I want to defend the island, or do I want to keep getting pushed on the island? Shots behind me now. Oh, I'm going to go on the island. Come on. Where are those shots? Go that way. Don't need anything, I don't know why I'm doing this. Okay. How did he make that? That hit him. Over the bridge. Oh. Really? Got an angle. These are some sweaty lobbies. There's not bot lobbies in any shape or form. Well, I'm not even going to take that, I'm going to say this. I want to win this game. Come on. No messing around. We don't want to be, as we know. Can't see anybody. On the roof up here, I suppose. There's a bike there. $290. $290. How do you like that, Donny? That poor team. I feel a bit bad for them. I'm not messing around this game. Bullet drop. No idea. Comes below. I mean, where did they even come from? Where did they even come from? United. United. It takes a while to bring out your gun there when you do that. You drop out and sky on someone. Clip it? Yeah, I did clip it. Try and upload it later. Yeah, I feel a bit sorry for these guys. Sorry, people. All right, we got left 2 duos left. Oh, really? They're going to hold me from here? Okay. He's got the mythic. How is he hearing me? They're up there on the right. No way. Oh, I get up there now. Oh, come on. I can't get out. My own bunker. Okay. Okay, kill him. Oh, again, it's me versus... They won't fight each other, will they? Oh, Mary. Bloody hell, look at that. Come on, reload, reload. Oh my god. How sweaty are these games? I'm having to pull headshot snipes out of the bag just to win one. Ridiculous. And no one's fighting each other. Have you noticed that? It's basically me versus the lobby. 23. There we go. How do you like that? Well, let's have a look at the clip, see if I got it. Oh no, I didn't press. Oh, I didn't press start replay buffer. Sorry, Donnie. No, I forgot to press start replay buffer when I started streaming. So I pressed the button to clip it, but it obviously didn't have a replay buffer running. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. 23. Why didn't they push each other, those two teams? They were like literally next to each other. I'll stop the rot at least. Right, I think I'm going to call it there, Donny. Watch this replay back a little bit, but... Poor guy's on the bike. What's this? Dunk. Dunk. Sorry. What did they see from their side? Who's these guys? Yeah. Driving around, minding their own business. Driving around. This is fun, isn't it? Yay, we love driving around. I know, let's go over here a little bit. Oh, I don't know. Oh! How did that happen? Oh! Our game's over. Yeah, they probably are reporting me. Yeah, that's funny. Who else? Then we got some bots over here. And then these guys. Me versus 4 at the end. Who's just griefing me? It's this guy. No, they were just ratting over here. I've got him. But then he took a load of damage off me there. This is the trouble, I'm weak. This is why we need Siphon in the game. Because this is what happens. If I kill someone, I should get a boost. And he hit me for 130 there with a sniper. Alright, so then it's these guys. Hit him. Apparently he's got infinite bullets. This guy's got infinite bullets. Oh, come on, that was some good shots. I was really weak at this point. I know it says I'm full health, but I was really weak. He put a banana on to fight me. Notice the way I jumped there. Did you see that? So whenever I try and fight someone close range, I try and jump to their, well, as I'm looking at them to the right, because as they're looking at it, it's over their left shoulder and they can't see me as well. So watch this, slow this down. So watch my movement here. Deliberately, look, his body hid me. See? If you jump that side, if you jump to your right, their left, and kind of in that angle, you can't be hit as well. I was nervous like I was one playing at the end there, yeah. That was nerve-wracking. And that's what I've got to do to win a game. 23 kills, and then I have to basically fight the end of the lobby myself. I'm very happy with the stats there. Very happy with these. These are good. Even I'm running a 14900KS and I'm keeping it in the 40s and 50s. That's very, very good. It's not delidded, it's not anything, so. GPU is obviously bored out of its brain. Right, I think I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to go to bed. I need some food as well before I go to bed. Thanks for watching, Donny. Anybody else that popped in? Night all. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Yeah, have a good night, Donny. Take care, mate. Bye for now.